Hi,
Hi. Is your name Royal?
my name is Lashana, but everyone calls me Royal.
You want me to call you Royal?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Royal, where you calling me from, boo?
I am calling you from Chicago.
Chicago. How old are you?
Yes, I am 47.
47. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have two adult children,
Okay. How old are your adult children?
25 and 32,
25 and 32. 20. Both by the same man?
both by the same man,
You ever been married?
twice.
Oh, okay. When did you get divorced last?
I just got the divorce in January, but
Of
I've
this year?
been of this year.
So
But I've been,
is January like 15th?
I know the beginning of the year.
So you've been but you're officially divorced, not
I'm
separated.
officially divorced, but I've been separated for 3 years.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Royal, Chicago, 47. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn,
Capricorn. Oh, when's your birthday?
the 4th of January.
So did you get divorced on your birthday? Shoot.
No, actually, it was official that Monday, because my birthday was on the Saturday. So it became official that Monday.
The next day,
Yeah.
had a divorce and a birthday party all in one.
Yes, I did.
Two for one
But
special.
we're,
All
we're
right.
good friends and everything. So it was not a messy, bad divorce or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got Royal Chicago, 47, Capricorn, entrepreneur, works for the government. Mom to two, married twice, officially divorced about 11 days ago.
Yes.
What kind of man are you looking for?
I am looking for someone that's ambitious, someone with an entrepreneurial mind
Okay.
set, someone who just ready to settle down. I am looking for a long term relationship. I like to be in long term relationships, and someone who likes the outdoors, likes to work out. Um, yeah,
So, you know, they're going to say, you want to be in a long term relationship, you got a divorce. So, why'd you get a divorce? Do you want to share?
I got a divorce because I will say we were two good people that just moved in two different directions.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Um,
didn't have the entrepreneur type of, and I'm not saying that that is a deal breaker, but we did have money is an issue these days, and sometimes people don't want to gamble, or that's what he called it, gambling with money, and yeah, so it was that difference that was the deal breaker for us.
okay. What are your deal breakers outside of what you went through with your last husband?
My deal breakers is just someone that's not honest, someone that's not ambitious, someone that's not um, aware of their mental health. um, and yeah, stuff like that. I don't want no crazies or anything like that. Someone who is just in tune with their mental health, and it's okay for men to be in tune with that.
Okay. Let's get this question. Sam Major said, are your children by ex-husbands, two by two, or two by one?
Two by one.
Two by one. So you're
Yeah,
both of your oh no, you have your two kids are by the same man. That's right. It was married to.
yeah.
Okay.
My first husband. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
Um, uh, look neat. Someone that's neat, someone that is, hygiene is nice. And other than that, I don't have no preference really on looks. As long as you're at least decent, nice looking, you
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Uh, should he make a certain amount of money?
At least I would say 85 and
Okay.
up.
85 and up. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. So I am in my pajamas. I did put on pants because my shorts was just too short.
Okay.
But
Oh, ooh, that booty is sitting. As soon as you got up, girl. Okay.
Okay.
So Royal Chicago. Do you want him to be in Chicago?
He can be, but I am open to date people in other cities and states too.
Okay. Black men only?
I prefer.
Okay. If he made less than 85K, would you date him?
Yes, I would. I will consider, yes. It's
Okay.
just a lot of factors with that, but yes, I could consider. Yes.
Okay. So you got divorced 11 days ago. So was that your last relationship?
No, I've dated and everything. I've dated other people, but nothing serious. No serious relationships.
Okay. So when was your last relationship?
My last relation, probably my ex-husband. At 3 years, just no one that's like, the dating pool is not good. It's just, I feel like I don't want to waste my time. So maybe that's just something I overthink. So that maybe that's just something with me. Don't want to
Well,
get
girl, you
connected
had
to the
two
wrong
husbands. So
person.
this is the thing. You had two men that you was once married to. I don't know whatever the reason is. So I'm not here to
Yeah.
judge. And I'm also not here to say that you should have stayed. I can't make
Right.
any assessment, right? But
Okay.
there's men that will date you. Okay, there's
Okay.
men that there's these are the categories of men. There's a man who won't date you at all, right? So he's just the
Right.
guy that doesn't try to court you, don't give you your time. He really shouldn't get any of your attention because he's not giving you any of yours. Then there's a situationship guy who is willing to give you his time, but he ain't willing to commit to you. You get him when you get him, take him or leave him, and it is what it is. And you decide if you want to be with that. Then there might be a guy that will be in a relationship and be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I can commit to you, but I don't want to get married. So if you could deal with us committing and whatever we in, let's rock out. Then there's
Right.
the man that could go from there and that would potentially marry you, right? And you
Yeah.
have two experiences of those men, right?
Yeah.
So you got to decide. All those men are different men, though.
Right.
Usually, what I've come to terms, it's either the guy that's not giving you no attention, the women want, or they want the situationship man to become a husband. So it's usually like they focus on this guy. I don't know why you focus on him because he ain't giving you no attention, so you shouldn't give him any of yours. Then there's a guy that gives you some attention and it's exciting. You might have the best weekend. You know, he is good looking,
Yeah.
or he gives you money, or the sex is amazing, but he ain't trying to commit. But you really want him to become your husband. But he
Right.
ain't even gonna become your man. So you just wasting your time until you get tired of wasting your time. But then what
Kendra.
happens is this. This is what happens. The man that might be willing to marry you, he can't live up to that experience you had with your situationship guy.
Mm.
So now he's willing to marry you. He's willing to do life with you, but maybe he don't got enough money to take you out every weekend like the other guy did. Or maybe he can't fly
Right.
you out. There's some deficit he has that situationship guy did not have. But you can't get excited by him. It's like, I don't want to be with you because I've experienced this. And that's why it'd be hard for people to close the deal.
Oh my God. Kendra, why are you just reading my life?
Let me tell you this. This is what I've learned in hosting the show.
Oh
Because
my God.
in the 5 years of doing this, I meet men who actually want to be husbands. But y'all
Yeah.
don't want those men. Y'all don't want those men. I get men, there's a few men, I get quite a few men actually, who want to be husbands, but they're not exciting like the toxic men that y'all like.
No, me, I don't like toxicity. No, you know what, Kendra, I'm very realistic. I'm realistic about life. I've been married twice. I know I'm 47 years old. I still look nice. I still got a lot of, in me, but I am very realistic when it comes down to men and relationships. And I do understand you just have to have something that I can fall in love with. And I'm not a hard person to please. I'm not. I'm not a hard person to please. I'm not looking for fly me out because I could fly myself out. So I could do a lot of things myself, and I'm willing to fly out if it's worth it. Like I said, a person needs to have ambition. You know.
All right. Or somebody paid $100 to say something. Oh, I'll get to that after. Okay, back to you. So we was going there. I'm trying to think where we're at. Okay. Did I ask you your 3 flaws?
Overthinker. I am an overthinker. I can be a little. I'm a Capricorn, so I could be a workaholic, and I can also be a little strong-minded. But I am a feminist. I can submit to the right person, so
Oh,
I'm not scared of that.
okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very understanding, very realistic, down to earth. Um, I'm, I just think I'm a well-rounded person, and I'm spiritual, and I'm ready. I am.
Okay, she
I'm
said she's
ready. I
ready.
want to experience life with somebody. I really do. I want to experience life. I don't have no small children, so I'm just ready to experience that third chapter in my life.
So, okay, out of 2 marriages, help me understand. The first marriage, why did you get divorced there?
The first marriage I got divorced because he was a little bit of a male chauvinist. I think and I don't want to talk bad about because he wasn't a bad person. He just wasn't for me.
Okay. And the second marriage, what was the problem again? He wasn't ambitious enough?
He didn't have an entrepreneurial mind. I don't want to work all my life for and punch somebody else's clock when I can make my own money just as much. But if a dream team will be nice. I don't want to do all the work. I do a couple of business, and I built those myself. It will be nice to work with somebody
So
and,
let
and
me
have that friend.
Right. So this is something else I learned. I used to hate when the word masculine would be attached to ambition, right? I really did not like that because I'm like,
But
why is it because I've run a company or I am career focused that's equated to
yeah,
masculine. So now I understand why those two words were put together because here's the deal. The way you just described, if you was a man, you wouldn't even care about salary when you look for your partner. You would just be looking for a woman to kind of help you along, and you're going to be the bulk of the bill payer because you're the
hmm
ambitious person. You're the one doing the groundwork. If you were
hmm
a man, the
right,
challenge becomes you're not a man, you're a woman, right? This is what it is. You're not, you're a woman and you're equally as ambitious, but you don't want to date with the same mindset as if you were a man. You want someone either higher than you or equivalent. But the
yeah,
difference is the man that makes more than you or equally as ambitious or
hmm
equivalent, he might have not might, he does. He has different requirements that he seeks. And those are the requirements. Like, yeah, you might match his ambition, but he might not be seeking ambition when it comes to his life partner. He
mm,
might just be seeking a person that is just going to be home when he home, be fine when he don't, so it's just, that's also another disconnect I have learned from the show where a lot of ambitious women automatically think that, well, he want me because I make the same. It don't really work that way.
right,
I don't think I haven't talked to a man that wants a bum though. So it's not like I want you to be
right,
stupid and a damsel in distress. But
right.
that's another disconnect, I think, when boss women are seeking, like, it sounds like your second husband might have been kind of the match for you to a certain degree because he wasn't as ambitious, but he could have just helped you along your ambition. Opposed to, or no? No?
He was very supportive. He was.
Okay, so now a man gonna say, why did you leave a man that was very supportive?
It was other aspects in our marriage that was that I feel like it was a cultural thing. He
Okay.
was from a different culture, and I think that kind of affected a lot of our dis, marriage demise, I will say. Yeah, I think
Okay.
because we were from different cultures, that affected a lot. But
Someone said, hold on. Someone said I got my talking points from a different podcast. Can y'all stop trying to give credit to people that don't deserve the credit? I got my talking points from my show. Okay, let's just start there.
either way it go, Kendra, I'm listening.
No, I understand that, but I'm tired of every
Yeah.
time I say something because men have such a hard time just appreciating a woman with her own mind and her own platform that they want to give the credit to another man. No, baby, that's not what it is. It is what I said it is. I've been hosting a show for 5 years. So, and I'm a journalist at heart. So, what I've
Hmm.
always done is interview people and collect data. That's what I come from. That's what a journalist is. We sit, we have conversations, and we collect data, and then we give an assessment. So when you've been talking to single people for 5 years, you're going to have your data. So please miss me with the, oh, you got this. I got it from my show, my experience, my platform. That other people, because they can't do the same, got to use my platform to, let's get into it. People
Okay.
gotta use my videos in order to have a platform. How about that one? Some of y'all don't even have a platform unless I wake my ass up and host a YouTube show. Cause then what you gonna talk about? Ain't nobody calling you, ain't nobody sitting with you. So what you gotta do is repost my videos and break them down because you can't build your own platform to get your own content. So when you gonna talk about it all the way. Y'all
Let's
need to be
go.
sending me thank you notes for paying your light bills this month. Now back to you, Royal. Okay, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Like I said, I am very understanding, down to earth. I love to experience new things. I believe in building with someone. And whether we build from scratch or start digging the hole right now, we're going to build. And I just think I am a well rounded person to get to know, whether it's romantically or just as a friend as well, too.
Okay. All right, we got some paid questions. Notorious NIG said, what percentage of the family load do you expect him to carry over the course of a lifetime?
I do believe in 50-50. If need be, but depending on the dynamic of our financial relationship, I am old school. I do believe a man should want to take care of his household.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay. So that means you believe in 50-50, but ultimately you want him to be the bulk of providing for the bills.
Yes, yes. I would like I was brought up like that, but it all average out if you're doing it right.
Well, some ladies is too expensive to be taken care of.
Like I said, I'm a down to earth person. I'm easy to please. I'm not saying I need to go to Hawaii and spend a month there. That's unrealistic. I'm a realistic person. You know, it's about building and living your life now in a comfortable way.
Okay.
I'm
I just say
comfortable
that to
now.
right. I say that to say that I think I met a lot of men who are providers, but they got to provide a budget, right? So it's
Right,
like
right.
I got a home already. I'm already taking care of what I'm paying for myself. So if you move in here, then yeah, I'm a provider because I'm already providing for this.
Hmm.
Sometimes, and I've learned this lately, is that some women sometimes price themselves out because you might have a good man, but then he probably just can't afford you, right? Like it's just I just can't afford your bills. Not
No,
saying that this is you. This isn't really directed towards you. This is an
yeah.
overall blanket. I think you're gonna say no to this, but D World said, "Can we be cool like that from time to time? Get together, a little bump and grind." Is
Bye
that a
bye.
song? That's a song.
Bye bye.
But that's a no. That's a no. This one said, unfortunately, for men and women, their looks keep them in a certain bracket from the person and relationship they want.
I could understand where he's coming from that, and that is true. I truly believe a woman should keep herself looking a certain way, even after the marriage and everything, to please her husband. I think that's her responsibility. But I also think it's the man's responsibility to say, honey, let's go take a walk. You want to go work out? It will help.
It's the man's responsibility to.
I mean, it's for emotional support, or support your lady. If you feel like she getting a little healthy, and hey, let's go take a walk, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys should support each other. But I do think it's a woman duty to herself to keep herself looking a certain way.
Yes. And I love the way you flick that real hair. Let them know it's real, baby. Don't play. Like, I bought mine. She was born with hers, okay?
Thank
Carmen
you.
Killer said, what would your day look like at home when you married the man and you retire from the workforce?
Um, I would like to get up in the morning, have a cup of tea. I do sell tea. Get up in the morning, have a cup of fix my honey a cup of tea, talk about, the news, meditate, you know, talk about what we want to do. Maybe it's my turn to pick what we're going to do, whether we go out or stay in. Whether what TV show we're going to watch or what island we want to travel to.
Okay. Ooh, what island y'all going to? Okay. Sia Major, they got questions for you, girl. Sia
Thank
Major
you.
said, what was the different culture from your ex-husband?
He was Jamaican.
Jamaican. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and then, excuse me, Nazir said, men with money don't want to build with you. Woo. How come they don't know this?
So, and this is the thing, because I date men with money, I date men without money. So it's not that I want to build with them. So how can I fit into your life? You know what I'm saying? So if you own a restaurant, can I make some calls? Do I need to order the meat? How can I help us? You know what I mean? Building might not be all about monetary. Building might be just building a relationship, a trust.
Okay, okay, okay. Listen, we done with questions for you. We done held you to the fire long enough. All right, what's the age range you want to date? You're 47.
Ah, so I will say this is hard. This is a hard one because these young boys be too. So I'm gonna say
The young boys be what? They be at you?
I gotta fight them off with a stick,
Cause
Kendra.
they want a sugar mama. You got the
No.
booty. They want a sugar mama. They like you got good home cooked meals. You got these girls. They ain't got their own place. You done got your own place. You got heat. Where you coming from again? Oh, Chicago. It's warm inside your house, girl.
So Kendra, I would say I would consider 40 on up.
Okay, 40 on up. Should he be in Chicago?
He don't have to be in Chicago. I would consider dating outside of Chicago as well.
All right. Could he have children?
Not no toddlers. We ain't got no time to find no babysitters. Let them be able to watch themselves.
Okay,
You know.
okay. All right. All right, don't play with it. Let's do it. Royal Chicago 47. Entrepreneur, works for the government, mom to two, married twice. Her kids are by one of her ex-husbands. She'll date 40 and up, ideally 85K and more. Could be room of conversation. And she's ready for a man that kind of, is it true? Can I say you want a man that matches your ambition?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Royal, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Is it
And
under Royal?
it's under Flex with Royal.
Flex. Oh, don't play with her. Flex with Royal. When you put in
Yeah.
Flex, you'll see Flex with Royal. Oh, put some more pictures.
I'm gonna put more.
Yeah, put
I'm
more
gonna put
pictures so
more.
they can Go through more. All right, fellas, download the dating app Flex with Royal. Don't play with Flex with Royal. Okay, baby girl. We see you, boo. All
Thank
right.
you.
So, fellas, if you like her, you'll push the heart or the star. You'll push the heart or the star. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. All right, girlfriend, I appreciate you willing to have the
Thank you,
dialogue.
Kendra. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.